Joseph Tugler doesn't just defend, he dominates on the end of the floor. He's the kind of player who makes offense miserable, who thrives off physicality, and who turns hustle into highlights. Every team says they want toughness. Houston has it because of Tugler. This is how Joseph Tugler became the best defender in college basketball. When Joseph Tugler first arrived at Houston, he stepped into one of the toughest systems in the country. Kelvin Sampson's culture is built on grit, rebounding, and defense, and Tugler fit that mold perfectly. From day one, he embraced the dirty work. He boxed out bigger players, fought for every loose ball, and brought energy off the bench that instantly stood out. Even as a freshman, his timing on blocks and ability to protect the rim showed flashes of something special. He didn't need plays called for him. His impact came from effort and instincts, and in a program that values defense more than anything, that was the fastest way to earn respect. By the end of the year, Tugler wasn't just a promising young big. He was part of Houston's identity. He proved he could anchor a defense built on physicality and consistency. In year 2, Joseph Tugler made the leap. With more minutes and confidence, he became the heartbeat of Houston's defense, the anchor in the paint that every opponent had to plan around. He used his strength to wall off drives, his timing to erase shots, and his motor to dominate the glass. But what made him elite wasn't just the stats, it was how he played every possession. He rotated perfectly, communicated constantly, and made effort plays that turned defense into momentum. When Houston needed a stop, it was Tugler who delivered. And offensively, he added layers: stronger finishing, better hands, and a growing ability to read the floor out of the short roll. He wasn't just a role player anymore. He was one of the best bigs in the Big 12 and arguably the best defensive presence in the nation. By the end of his sophomore year, there was no doubt. Joseph Tugler had become the foundation of Houston's success. Now heading into his junior season, Joseph Tugler looks ready to take over completely. He's the returning defensive anchor on a top-tier team, the veteran voice in the huddle, and the tone setter on every possession. This year, it's not just about defense, it's about leadership. If Houston makes another deep March run, it'll start with the guy who makes everything possible on defense. Joseph Tugler doesn't need the spotlight. He creates it through effort. This season, everyone's going to see why he's the best defender in college basketball. Joseph Tugler's rise is a masterclass in work, discipline, and toughness. Every block, every rebound, every stop. It all adds up to greatness. And next year, he's not just defending, he's defining the game.